Baby, when I look in your eyes, I can see you as a child. River gives us every good thing, and then it takes it all away. Don't take me away from you. Don't take me away from you.
The new Dyson hair dryer.
Feel like I knew
It's like a letter R, lowercase r. It feels so sleek.
when I was a little boy. I spent my days imagining the shape it would all take, and now it takes the shape of you. Everything takes the shape of you. Oh, my source of love and fear. If I could lose them, could you be different? Could I let the river take me? Will you take everything that I have? I'd give it all up to you and him. She watches me close from the stars, and she
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's do it. Get ready with me. Most of the products that I'm going to be using today are new, whether they are PR gifts or they are products that got sent to me in exchange for content. And now make sure to let you know where I got each product from. If you are new, my name is Anne. I am a content creator based in Brooklyn, New York. I make weekly vlogs about fashion, beauty, travel and lifestyle, all of the things that I love and care about. I also cook a lot. If you are new, make sure to subscribe to my channel below. I also write a weekly newsletter on Substack called Answers, and I also am very active on TikTok and Instagram. First, let's go through what I'm wearing right now. This is a new cashmere sweater from Moda. I just got this one in the mail and I immediately had to put it on because it is so perfect. I have been reaching for my Levi's 50190. These I thrifted on eBay. These have the waist of 31 and inseam of 29, and they are slightly oversized, and I really love the fit of them. They just work with the vibe and what I want to go for today. For Levi's, especially vintage Levi that you're buying online, you don't get to try on. I do highly recommend size up at least 2 to 3 sizes. These are the made in the US. I have 3 pairs in total. I have a pair that's size 29, 30, and 31. These earrings are the ball earrings that I have been wearing so much from Caitlin Minimalist. I have some silver rings as well. I cut myself while slicing an onion yesterday, so I have to have a bandage. But I did my nails. These are the light lacquer your nails but better color. It's one of the color in the set of 5. Burgundy-ish brown color. This is Lily Claps. Also lily claps, and this one is from Trieu. And then I also have on this initial minimal necklace from Caitlin Minimalist. I don't take this off, and most of my piercings I don't take them off either. On this side, I did switch things around. These 2 are from Trieu. And then these 2 stud earrings, I believe I got them from that pack from the Trieu. And then this one is from Etsy. So now let's get ready. I don't currently have anything on my skin. Usually when I wake up in the morning, I would wash my face with water. If my skin feels dry and tight in the morning after I wash my face, I would just go in with some light moisturizer. I'm going to moisturize my lip. I'm gonna use this Prada lip balm. Look at how amazing this packaging is. It's got this light blue color with the Prada logo on the lipstick itself. I'm going to rub it into your lip like this. It will activate the pigments and turn your lips slightly pink. Okay, I love how lightweight and balmy it feels on my lips. But the only complaint that I have is that it's got this really strong fragrance, really chic packaging, and I highly recommend checking out their Prada Monochrome, the soft matte lip range as well. I got sent 3 and I started using this recently. It's got this natural, your lip but better color, and the packaging are so nice, and I in fact love them so much that I have them on my little tray on top of my coffee table as a display because I'm just obsessed with everything silver chrome lately. Okay, for face product, I'm going to use this Jones Road Miracle Balm in the shade Tawny. You basically have to use your nail to pick up the product, and what I like to use this product for is to quickly moisturize my cheeks, help adding a healthy flush to my cheeks, which I really love. As you can see, it's so easy to blend. Just leave my skin slightly tacky, but I love it for under makeup. Jones Road Water Foundation. This one is in the shade beige. It is the perfect match for my winter skin. Got this whipped, very light, airy texture. With this product, if you have dry skin like me, you don't even need to use moisturizer. I reach for it all the time ever since I got it. And just a disclaimer, this video is going to be a little bit Jones Road heavy because as I shared in last week's video that I worked with Jones Road on a project. I'm not really sure if it's live yet, but the products are live. This is the Jones Road brush. It's called the Skin Brush. So yeah, I got a bunch of new makeup products from Jones Road, and I have never tried any Jones Road products that I don't like before. I'm very pleased. So it's like the perfect match for my skin right now, and it just looks like so effortless and it's lightweight. I also got this eye cream from Jones Road. When I do my makeup, I always try to make sure to add a little bit of eye cream to help moisturize my eye area. This one I keep by my makeup area. So I'm filming with my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera, so colors might be muted, just so you know. This one is my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in shade Light 2.5 Cream Brulee. It is the shade that is the perfect concealer shade for my under eye. It is so crazy that just this morning when I was about to film this video, I got a DM on Instagram from the NARS team saying that they want to send me this Radiant Creamy Concealer and the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. So these two have been my go-to concealer for the past 10 years. And I have a bunch of the colors right here, but a lot of them I didn't pick the correct color. But I think Cream Brulee is the perfect color match for me right now. I'm so happy and I cannot wait to get a restock. I don't have a new brows routine. I haven't found anything that's as good. And I am almost to the bottom of this pot, but I have a backup. This one is in ebony. For my eyelids, I'm gonna prime with my NARS eye primer. I'm not really sure what's up with this primer, but it's been out of stock for a while. I placed an order on Cult Beauty a couple months ago because they were doing a 20% off everything on the website. So I picked up NARS products, especially this one was available on the website. It's really my #1 favorite eye primer. Again, I have pretty oily eyelids. So at the end of my eye here, you can see I tend to jack it up and out. I'm gonna go in with an empty sponge to help diffuse some of the concealer strokes. I'm gonna use my new Jones Road Loose Setting Powder to set my under eye and big. This one is in the shade Light. I really love how small the packaging is, and you can see here's comparison. It's like half of the size. So this one is definitely more travel friendly. It's a really finely milled powder, and I also love the sliding cap, and it helps stop the powder from flying out everywhere. So what I usually like to do is use a triangle sponge. This one I got from Amazon. Pick up some powder, focus at the corner of my eye, and then I use the edge here, lay the powder in this area to back my skin, my chin, corner of the eye, and it immediately sets all of the creamy products underneath, and then the middle of my forehead like this, and my makeup doesn't move, and I love it so much. And then just slide this to close, curl my lashes quickly. For eyeshadows, I usually reach for my By Mario matte eyeshadow palette. And I pretty much use every single color in this palette. Highly recommend if you are a fan of matte eyeshadows like me. I have these two single eyeshadow from Jones Road. I'm gonna use Antique Rose for my all over color on my lids. It's just a fluffy brush, an old Sigma brush. For all over shadow for my eyelids, usually I would just go for a bronzer. Like this one, I have this travel size one from NARS. Kind of focus in the middle part of my lids with a bronzer, and then I would track the same bronzer down to my nose so lightly because I'm going to blend it out anyway. This helps contouring, you know, basically helps adding some color to the middle part of my face. And then I would track a little bit of the bronzer under my under eye as well. Jones Road Eye Fluffy Brush to pick up smoky gray. As you can see, there's a clear separation of these two colors. I'm gonna go in with a small fluffy brush, this color right here. And then I place it right at the end of my eye, and then bring it right in between the two eyeshadow colors that I currently have on my eyes, and keep blending it. And then I also use that same brush to bring some of the pigment down to my under eye, especially focusing at the end of my eyes. You can also bring up the shadow and help create that V shape to help lift your eyes as well. It's really natural and pretty in person. Next, I'm going to line my waterline with this Huda Beauty Creamy Kohl eyeliner. So what I do is line the lower outer waterline on my eye, line the upper waterline on my eyes as well. I also recently got sent this new Prada mascara. I have to film a TikTok video, and it's got this really cool brush. There's a Prada logo on one end, and then the brush, the bristles are really interesting. looks more like a hairbrush. And I love the fact that the formulation is slightly dry and immediately lift and add length to my eyelashes, and really love this mascara. Before I go in with my mascara, I'm going to bronze my face and apply some blush first. This one is my new bronzer from Jones Road. It is in the shade Tan. I am going to use my favorite brush, number 93 from Sephora. It's very pigmented. Tap off the excess and place the powder basically on the outer rim of my face, my temples, a little bit along my jawline. I like to mix my blushes. I'm going to use a mix of a powder blush and a cream blush. So these are both from Jones Road. This one is in the shade Sandy. This one is in the shade Rosy Brown. Using my new Jones Road blush brush. Smile and place on the high points of my cheeks and bring it all the way to my hairline. See the difference? It's so pretty and natural. Also bring it all the way to the middle of my nose bridge as well. Lip and cheek stick from Jones Road. This one again is in the color Rosy Brown. Some people use a creamy blush underneath a powder blush. Some people use it on top. It really depends. But I think using a creamy blush on top of a powder blush, it helps adding this natural kind of glow to the skin. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of the bronzer. Do some quick blending. I'm going to line my waterline with this Huda Beauty Creamy Kohl eyeliner. Kind of line the lower outer waterline and I line the upper waterline. I also recently got sent this new Prada mascara in the mail. I have to film a TikTok video. It's got this really cool brush, Prada logo. It's more like a hair brush for your eyelashes. And I love the fact that the formulation is slightly dry and immediately lift and add length to my eyelashes. And really love this mascara. Before I go in with my mascara, I'm going to bronze my face and apply some blush first. Bronzer from Jones Road. It is in the shade Tan. Brush number 93 from Sephora. Tap off the excess. I'm personally a fan of mixed blush looks. These are both from Jones Road. This one is in the shade Sandy. It's really beautiful. This one is in the shade Rosy Brown. Jones Road blush brush. Smile and place on the high points of my cheeks and bring it all the way to my hairline. See the difference? With this blush brush, I like to stamp it on my cheeks. Also bring it all the way to my nose bridge as well. Lip and cheek stick from Jones Road. Here are my eyelashes. I applied 2 generous coats of this Prada Scope Mascara. I'm going to wipe off the Prada lip balm. Highlighter, I am going to go in with my Mare Beauty highlighter stick. This one is in the shade Kava. I'm literally down to the very bottom. Tip of my nose, nose bridge, cupid's bow. I was sent 2 lip liners and a lip tint. I am a big fan of their lip liners. I have this one in the shade Nude Rose, my Lip It Better color. I'm gonna swatch these 2 lip liners. This one is in the shade Wine. This one is in the shade Ruby. That make my teeth look so white. Lip tint in the color Merlot. It is so creamy and the pigment is crazy. I love this so much. I've had this bottle of beauty water. I use it a lot. It's micellar water. It helps removing all the leftover makeup and it's not drying. The brand is Sun & Park. Jones Road lip liner in Ruby. Ruby is more like a neon orangey red that I think would make a great color for spring and summer date nights. Lastly, let's do Jones Road lip liner in Wine. Here is my finished makeup look. I will link all of the products that I use in this video under the beauty section in my Shop My account. linked below. The last thing I usually do is I use a concealer, something like this. This is the NARS Soft Matte Concealer with a flat brush like this to underline the brows. It helps adding definition. This part right here, where there's a little bit of a lip liner smudge to help cleaning up. You can blend it with your finger. To help my makeup last even longer, I usually do a last round of powdering and spray my entire face with MAC Fix Plus. And this for sure help my makeup last all day. We are changing up the angle here because I have to charge my camera and the cable is pretty short. I said I would do a chit chat, get ready with me, but it is extremely difficult trying to talk and doing my makeup on camera. So I thought I would just get it done, get it out of the way. And I really love my makeup. It looks really good in person and I hope that it shows up on camera. I will probably do a beauty favorite roundup on my newsletter in the upcoming week, so stay tuned for that. Before I give you some live updates, I want to give L'Occitane a shout out. They sent me these 2 new products in the mail this weekend. I've been getting a lot of their hand creams, a lot of their shower products, body moisturizers and stuff like that, but I have never tried their skincare products before, and it comes at such perfect timing. It's because one of my favorites, the Bioderma micellar water, is almost out. Luckily, this one arrived just in time, so I'm very excited. I know it's gonna be amazing. This one is the L'Occitane micellar water. It's great for all skin type. I love that it comes with a pump, clear bottle, looks so chic, and I cannot wait to try. This one is the cleansing face cream. I cannot wait to share with you my updated skincare routines. Last sip of my coffee. I had to get a refill. That's why I have to make my own coffee because I go through a lot of coffee a day. I think you guys will be one of the first to know. This week we signed the lease to renew our apartment, this apartment, for another year. End of May, beginning of June of this year will mark my 4th year moving to New York from Seattle. I lived in Seattle for almost 4 years, but I lived in Minnesota, the Twin Cities, St. Paul, Minneapolis for almost 8 years. I finished college there and worked for a little bit before I moved to Seattle, and then now I'm in New York, and it's so insane to say, but time just flies. This is definitely my most favorite apartment that I've ever stayed at. I love this neighborhood. I can be able to comfortably and safely go for a walk in the neighborhood. There are a lot of brownstones and the views are really great and the vibe is amazing. The streets are clean. That is why I cannot wait for warmer weather so that I can be able to go on my neighborhood walk every single day. And that's like literally what I look forward to every day. And then we have an outdoor space. We have a really nice backyard. And there is a huge magnolia tree that is about to bloom in about 2 months. I've always dreamt of living in a Brooklyn brownstone apartment, and this is everything that I've wished for. Really nice landlords, friendly neighbors. The only thing that I don't like about the fact that this neighborhood is a little bit too far from the city is in Manhattan, and it's a little bit of a trek. But our commute is really nice because I can be able to walk, like a short walk to the park, and that's basically where the train entrance is. And it takes a train to go to the city. But usually if I want to go to, for example, Union Square or go to uptown, downtown, then there's a transfer, but it's not really a problem. But I really wish that there are more actions, there are more shops, there are more restaurants in the neighborhood, but it's feel more like neighborhood to me because it's a little bit more quiet. I wish I owned a house here. I wish I had children to raise in this neighborhood, then it would be like perfect. But for me personally, I think it's a little bit too quiet. So also because I don't know if you know that my first apartment was located in Bushwick, and it is now a hot spot for a lot of newcomers, a lot of people who just moved to New York. It was the perfect first apartment, the perfect first neighborhood for us. We were just an L train away from Union Square. It's getting a lot more expensive now, and I have a lot of complaints when it comes to package thief at that old apartment. It was located at this really chaotic train stop, but I love the CVS there. There's a really nice bakery. I love the food bazaar there as well. That food bazaar, they have a lot of great Asian selection. And back then, it was right after the pandemic, and we never had a problem with L train at all. But after we moved, I started hearing a lot of complaints. People had a lot of problem going into the city with L train. This week, we signed the lease to this apartment for another year. It is also because I am anticipating some visits from family and friends, and I'm waiting for some paperwork to get through to this address. So it just makes a lot more sense for us to stay at this apartment. I get a lot of packages a week. If I'm away, I can let my landlords know. Recently, we also installed a camera in front, so I'm so glad. I feel a little bit more safe. Plus, I also have my landlords and my neighbors to look out for, and so far, for the past almost 2 years, I haven't experienced any package thief. If we move right now at this point, I don't think we can be able to find any apartment that is this nice, this spacious, that comes with a lot of amenities with this price that we are paying right now. So excited to take you along. That is it for the life updates. Next, let's do a quick try on. I have a few new clothing pieces that just got in from Moda. Every month I get to pick a few pieces. In exchange, I have to post an Instagram story or an outfit video on my Instagram. So these are my March picks. The first piece is this 100% cashmere sweater that I have on since the beginning of the video. I picked it out size medium. It's got this longer length. It's so comfortable, warm and soft. I love how the neck is close to my neckline. I love this color, very spring forward. Again, my jeans are the vintage Levi 501s. I think this color pairs really well with any light to medium wash jeans. Can you believe that I don't currently have any long sleeve crew neck fitted top like this? I love to wear as is in the spring, summer, basically year round. Or it's also a great base layer to wear underneath any sweaters, any jacket in the colder months. And this is size small. This is my third pick. I picked out this brown v-neck sweater, size medium, so it's perfectly oversized. It's so comfortable. It's made from 100% wool. I really love this braiding, ribbing detailing at the neck and at the sleeves. I love wearing this v-neck sweaters like this alone, or layer a white t-shirt, white crew-neck t-shirt underneath. My last pick are these vertical stripe gray wool mix trousers. These are high-waisted trousers, size 4. Again, I am size 26 in jeans and it's pretty consistent, and these fit me very comfortable around my waist. As you can see, the waistband is hugging around my belly button. Sizing is perfect. The side pockets are pretty spacious. I can be able to stick my hands in really easily. Pleated in the front. The pockets in the back are faux pockets, by the way, if that's my detail that you care. And I would say the length is a little bit too long to wear flats with. These are definitely more of a casual trousers to wear around. Like, I would definitely lounge around the house with these. Or they could be perfect for a city and just perfect for work and school and as well. And I'm really happy. Here is the new mango coat that just came. It was on sale, and if you follow me on Instagram, I posted about it with the discount code that I use. It's under $200, 100% wool, an amazing coat. If this is your style, I highly recommend picking it up in the sale. Size small, beautiful lining. See this fabric up close. It's got this worsted wool finish. I adore these buttons. I hope it shows up well on camera because it's a little bit later in the day. I don't have a lot of light to play with here. This is size small, double-breasted, spacious pockets on the side. Love double-breasted coat like this. Now on the website, it did say that this garment runs big size down. I love the color. I love everything else except this coat has more of a boxy cut than a straight cut. And the shoulder pads are huge. And they also go out from my shoulder like quite a bit. It's definitely more like a heavy-duty winter coat. It's a lot more formal than what I like. But yeah, it is very warm. It's definitely more of a cold winter kind of coat. So unfortunately, I will have to return this coat. But if you are on the lookout for this coat, I would highly recommend. But again, make sure to size down. Hey guys, quick checking in. I am in the process of filming a TikTok video. I'm working on a post with Ella Miller. They are one of my favorite polish brands. They let me pick out a few more shades, and I got this one. It's called London Fog. It's like in between a brown, dark gray, and burgundy. Like a really pretty pigmented, and I'm so happy. I have been gravitating towards these kind of shades so much, and one of my favorite products from the brand is their Water Gel top coat, and I still have yet to apply the top coat, so I'm gonna do that. I thought I was just checking in, mainly because I want to show you the progress of these beautiful tulips that I got. I got the double layered petal one, so they are opening up really pretty. I just love how sculptural they are, and I love how they can be choopy and they look pretty nice. They don't have to be a full vase. It can be just as far as this, and it's just like so pretty. You can see. Oh, I'm so obsessed with them. And the vase, I forgot the name of the designer, but I got it for like $20 on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, I just love how fresh flowers can add so much to the vibe of the home, and it just makes me smile every time I look at it. So I highly recommend getting fresh flowers. Yeah, I think today I am going to try to get out of the apartment to go for a walk. I'm not sure, maybe I'm gonna go to the city, but the plan for tomorrow is Friday. We have a drawing class. It's free at the MoMA. I think Uniqlo is sponsoring this series. I encourage people to come out and participate in art.